Hi, and welcome back to a very special edition of MTN Live in the Mountains. I'm here with Miss Tina Kraus. She is the Executive Director for Hospitality House. We're here at the grand opening for the Welcome Home Thriftique, which supports programs and services over at Hospitality House. So first off, how has the first couple of months being the new Executive Director been going?
It has been, it's been good. I had a lot to learn. I had been with the agency about 3.5 years, and I had served the clientele there and had really grown to love them and care for them. So it was an easy transition in a lot of ways, but just learning some of the grant funding and things like that was difficult for me. But I am very, very pleased to be in this position and helping to make sure that this agency stays in this county and the surrounding counties a long time.
Well, speaking as a fellow staff member, I will say that you are doing an amazing job. We love you so much, and you have been such an amazing mentor and support for me in this project. And I'd like to take this opportunity to tell you thank you, because you are fantastic, and I've learned so much from you, and I can't wait to see what I get to learn continuing in this year. So for those who may not know, tell us a little bit about Hospitality House and what we do.
Okay. Hospitality House serves the homeless in the 7 mountain counties. We serve Ashe, Wilkes, Watauga, Avery, Mitchell, and Yancey. It's our regional area that's mandated by HUD, and we serve families first. So we are very unique in that we don't. We have men, women, but we also serve a lot of children with their families. We are also a transitional living, so as families and individuals begin to get to their to the point where they're getting back on their feet, but they still need supports around them, they can continue to stay at the shelter in a transitional setting. So they have more. They're moved to a different part of the program, and they can stay up to 2 years. We also have permanent housing for individuals who are struggling maybe with a disability of some sort, and we're helping them to get back on their feet and to have a support system around them so they don't go back into homelessness. We have the Bread of Life Kitchen, which is a big part of our program, our feeding program for the county. We're the only community kitchen in this area. We serve between 11 and 12,000 meals a month. We have a food pantry that's open 7 days a week, which often ends up being a service that people who are working are able to utilize, because so many people who are working are having a struggle to make those ends meet. So 7 days a week enables them to get a little food to help them. We do a lot with our garden program, which is fairly new. It's about 2 years old. We have 32 raised beds and 24 fruit trees on the property to help with that food program. And we use that as a teaching model. It's for those that we serve. Our clients are able to work in the garden, and they're learning job skill, but it's also for community members to join in and work side by side with those that we're serving, and it breaks down a lot of barriers. When you're out there and you're working in the dirt, you realize often that you're both very much alike.
Absolutely, and it's beautiful gardens, and our garden coordinator, Sam, has done an amazing job with tending to that this summer, and we've had a lot of yield from that as well.
We've had a really good year this year.
Yeah, we had some huge zucchini.
Yes.
That was just amazing. I couldn't even get over how I didn't even know they grew that big.
3 meals off of 1 zucchini.
That is true. Oh my goodness. So there are always some volunteer opportunities as well.
There are. We have volunteers are utilized in our Bread of Life kitchen, and as well as all of the shelter. They can help at the front desk, help with our staff, helping to check people in, with help with winter overflow, which will start on November 1st. And that is when the temperature starts to lower, we begin to take more people in, and they're waiting to get a bed, or they're just getting in and out of the cold. And that's a really good opportunity for volunteers to help us during that time. Volunteers help us with things like resume workshops, interview skills, helping people to work on applications in our computer lab, being a mentor to an individual. We have 2 programs, Jobs for Life and the Circles program, that involve volunteer mentors. And so those are commitments of working with a person one-on-one that really have an impact and make a difference in their life. So
That's amazing. There's always something to do. It's a great. I know when I first started here, I started out as a volunteer, and there were just so many. I just loved so much about the organization, and the fact that when the temperature does drop, we don't turn anybody away, and we refuse to let anyone, be a victim of the cold. And that was the one thing that really opened my eyes to the organization too, is that, they do their work with heart and love. So
That's right.
yeah.
Even if we're pulling a mat out and putting it on the floor, it's better than being out in those zero temperatures that we had this last winter.
Absolutely.
We make every space that we have safely available for people to get in and out of the cold. So.
Right. Well, great. Well, thank you so much, Tina, for coming and talking to us, and thank you for all the good work that you are continuing to do. You're doing fantastic.
Well, thank you. And one more volunteer opportunity is working here at the thrift store.
That is true.
Remember to come over to the thrift store, talk with Brittany about an opportunity to volunteer, and bring things to help us out. This is 100% a profit for the Hospitality House to help us to continue our mission.
Well, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
We appreciate you.
We'll be right back after this. This has been a very special edition of MTN Live in the Mountains here at the Welcome Home Thrift Teak grand opening. Just want to say thank you to the community and to everyone, to our supporters, our donors who have come and helped support through this project. And it's been a great day. We've had a great turnout. And be sure to come by the Welcome Home Thrift Teak. We're located at 182 Boone Heights Drive. And thank you guys so much. And I will see you guys next week.